Good morning and welcome to WSRH News, your leading source for news at Seminole High. I'm Ariana Bradley.
And I'm Nathan Lara. Today is Monday, December 9th. We got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. Our JROTC marksmanship team competed this weekend at Jupiter High School and took home first place. WSRH News reporter Julian Pinetto has more on the story.
JROTC recently competed in the Marksmanship Superintendent Cup. I'm here with Jayla Policina to get the details. What events took place at this competition?
So we did 3 events. We did standing, prone, and kneeling with our 4 competitors.
How many schools competed?
About 7 schools.
And how many students competed?
There was about 30 students competing at this competition.
Is this your first time competing?
No, we've competed for all the 4 years I've been here.
Okay, thank you for taking time to chat with us. I'm Julian Pinetto for WSRH News.
This past Saturday, some of our Hawks completed in our annual Thespian Thespy assessment and did a great job. We took home 3 superiors and 7 excellents in our ratings. Please congratulate Leah Barnes and Liam Kane for duet musical, Liam Barnes for solo musical, Caden Orton for monologues. The following received excellence in their category, ICES sector, playwriting and stage management. Ashley Osberg for solo musical, Malaya Jones-Holman for monologues, Ajani Sector for solo musical, CG Fury for solo musical, Caden Orton for solo musical. Good job, Hawks.
This Thursday, chorus, band, and drama will be hosting our yearly Prism concert. WSRH News reporter Angel Mella has more on the story.
Today, I'm here to talk to Mr. Lee about the Prism concert that will be happening. So, Mr. Lee, what is the Prism concert?
The Prism concert is a concert of band, chorus, theater, dance, art, and it's going to be showcased. So it's a snippet of all the fine arts all together in one night.
When is it?
It is this Thursday. It's at 6:30 p.m. and it's going to be here at our auditorium.
Do you have to pay to get in?
Yes, you do. It's $10 to get in for adults, and it's $7.50 for students. And it is one of our fundraisers we use for our fine arts program.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. For WSRH News, I'm Angel Mella.
In a season that focuses on getting gifts, JRTC and SGA wants you to focus on giving gifts through their Toys for Tots drive. Students may earn hours by bringing in any unopened toys for children ages 4 to 14. Bringing gifts to the JRTC Bay, Building 9, or to Mr. Crimmins in Building 6. This drive ends tomorrow.
Every year, Dance Marathon raises thousands of dollars through various fundraisers for children with life-threatening illnesses. To help this cause, they'll be selling fair tickets. WSRH News reporter Peyton Tiemann has the story.
I'm here with Miss Ahmad to talk about Dance Marathon and their selling of their fair tickets. So, Miss Ahmad, where are the tickets going to be sold?
Tickets will be sold every day in the lunches, both A lunch and B lunch. My room, 5102, Miss Vasilotti's room, upstairs building 6, or Miss Nethercoat's room or office, upstairs building 5.
And how long will you guys be selling fair tickets?
From today through January 14th. So if you want tickets for the holidays, stocking stuffers are great ideas. You want to get them before we leave after exam week. And then when we come back, we'll be selling for another week and a half.
What's the discount that you'll be getting by buying your fair tickets in advance?
All right, so if you buy your fair ticket in advance, you are saving a ton of money. We have the Mega Saver, which is 4 admission tickets, $20 in food, and 2 ride bands. If you just want an admission ticket and a ride band, admission tickets are $10. When the fair opens, they're going to go to $20. Ride bands can be used any day of the week. There's no upcharge anymore. They're $25. If you buy them when the fair opens, they go to $50. This is the reason why you want to buy your tickets early, all right? And then the Mega Saver will not be available once the fair opens. You'll only be able to get admission and ride. So you're saving almost $200 if you buy your tickets early.
Thanks for taking the time to talk with us. Don't forget to buy your fair tickets through DM. For WSRH, I'm Peyton Tiemann.
This Friday, Dance Marathon will be hosting their annual flag football tournament. WSRH News reporter Mia Casanova has more on the story.
Dance Marathon is hosting their flag football tournament this Friday, and I'm here with Miss Vasillotti to get more information. So, Miss Vasillotti, if students would like to participate in this event, how do they sign up?
So students need to get a liability waiver. They are located outside my room, 6203, outside Miss Nethercoat's office, and outside Miss Ahmad's room in down 5. They need to bring that to the tables during A and B lunch, and it's $10 a person to play. We're looking for teams of 7.
Okay. And when is the deadline to sign up?
We are taking as many teams as possible. Right now, I think we have about 8 teams that are signed up. We want to try to beat last year's. Last year's we had 12, so we're trying to get as many as possible. We're going to take teams up until Thursday afternoon, so just come by and talk to us at the table.
And if students or parents would like to watch, how much does it cost to spectate?
So to spectate is $5. We're going to have food trucks available as well as a big raffle that we're putting on. We're looking to just get as many proceeds as possible to give back to Children's Miracle Network.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Mia Casanova.
You feeling stressed about semester exams? Avid is sponsoring 2 study sessions for the final exams today, December 9th and Thursday the 12th in room 7102. Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
Why shouldn't you fight with the cloud?
Why?
Because they'll storm out on you. Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Carter Wright with today's forecast.
Today's forecast will be a high of 81 and a low of 57 with partly cloudy skies. For the next 3 days, on Tuesday we're going to have some cloudy weather with a high of 82 and a low of 62. On Wednesday we're going to have some light rain with a high of 85 and a low of 60. And on Thursday we're going to have some sunny weather with a high of 72 and a low of 50. For WSRH Weather, I'm Carter Wright.
We have a happy birthday going out to Charlie Manor, Jameer Moncur, Janae Ulis. Happy birthday, Hawks. WSRH sports anchor Lily Grosso joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot to talk about today, so let's get started. The girls varsity team played against Santa Lucia's last Friday, and they had an outstanding game, beating them 8-0. Their game is today, and they will be playing Garcia in a home game. Come support our Lady Hawks. Our boys varsity and JV team played Friday against South Fork. Sadly, after a hard-fought game, JV lost 2-1 and varsity lost 3-1. Boys varsity will be playing tonight in Boynton Beach. Wish them luck. Girls JV and varsity basketball traveled to Palm Beach Lakes on Saturday. JV won 33-28 and varsity won 35-34. Go Hawks. Last Saturday, our competition co-ed cheer team competed at Somerset High School. WSRH reporter Kira Quirk has the story.
This weekend, our varsity co-ed competition cheer had a competition. I'm here with Coach Licavoli to ask her a few questions about the competition. So, Ms. Licavoli, did any of our other cheer teams compete?
No, just our large varsity co-ed team competed against a bunch of other schools.
What other school cheer teams competed?
Oh goodness, there was Somerset, Canyons, Olympic Heights, Forest Hill. I think that was it. I don't remember what other ones were there.
How did our team do?
Our team did amazing. We had a couple mistakes, but overall they met the expectation of what we needed before we go to UCA regionals this coming weekend. So very pleased with them, and they scored the highest that they've scored the entire year.
What do you think we did best on?
Best is probably our overall coming together as a team and executing the routine on the floor as it needed to be. Like I said, other than a couple mistakes, I think they came together as a team, and that's the biggest challenge in co-ed or in competitive cheerleading, is them being able to perform together. So I think they met the challenge, and they're ready for this weekend.
And what could we improve on?
We can improve on overall performance and execution. As far as performance, you have to engage the crowd and engage the judges. That we're lacking on. As far as execution, we're competing, we're hitting our stunts, but we are not focusing on the execution as far as uniformity and making sure they're precise. So a little bit more work to do this week before we head off to regionals.
Thank you for talking to us. For WSRH News, I'm Kira Quirk.
This weekend, our varsity wrestling team competed in a tournament at Jensen Beach High School. WSRH sports reporter Hani Al-Masudi has the story.
Seminole Ridge had the first JV and varsity tournaments last Friday and Saturday. I'm here with Coach Steve to talk about it. So Coach Steve, how have you guys been preparing for that tournament?
Oh man, we've been preparing since November 12th, before Thanksgiving. A lot of conditioning, just a lot of drilling. We've got a very young team, freshmen, sophomores, first-year wrestlers, second-year wrestlers. And it's really like an experienced sport. So the first couple of weeks of practice have been about teaching fundamentals and basics and things like that, just stance and motion. Trying to keep it simple, you know what I mean? Don't teach them too many moves at once, to try to let them perfect just a few moves just so they can go out there and stand a fighting chance. So preparation in the beginning of the season, like I said, just getting in shape and just kind of giving them a base of something to work with so they can go out there and hold their own.
How did the tournament go?
I thought the tournament went well. As a team, on Friday, the varsity day, we only won one of our duels. We wrestled 5 duels. We were very close in a couple others. But again, it's not necessarily about the records or the scores, right? In terms of the beginning of the season, because at the end of the season, it doesn't matter what your record those types of things are. So, but we did see a lot of really good wrestling. A lot of guys get out there in their first time on the mat in a varsity tournament. Some the first time ever wrestling. So we saw a lot of good things. A lot of guys came away with their first wins. So it was a good outcome.
Were there unexpected winnings or things that you guys had?
Yeah, of course, Joel Leon, he's our returning senior. He was a state qualifier last year. He went 5-0 on his day. But then we had some young guys that got in there. The unexpected would probably be, I'd say, Tevin Argue. He went out there, I think he was 3-1 in his first time ever wrestling. So he actually went out there and got a couple of wins, which was pretty impressive.
What was the difference between JV and the varsity?
The difference between JV and varsity is experience. Again, I said it's an experienced sport. JV's usually guys that are brand new or maybe have 1 year or maybe 2 years experience, haven't broken through on the varsity level yet. Sometimes they're varsity guys that just got thrown into varsity. We have a few guys that wrestled both Friday and Saturday because we don't have a guy in the weight class. So he's, as a beginner, has to be thrown out there to wrestle experienced kids in varsity on Friday. And then he got to go back up and wrestle some kids at his level on Saturday. So it gives him a little taste of both, right? Some success, at the beginning level, but then also kind of understand what an experienced wrestler feels like.
Thank you, Tevin.
Yeah.
I'm Tony on the sleeve.
For all the girls interested in softball, arm conditioning starts on Wednesday, January 8th at the softball fields from 3:05 to 4:30 p.m. Arm conditioning is optional and will be held every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Please come prepared with softball equipment, including running shoes or turf shoes. Tryouts for the team will begin Tuesday, January 21st from 3:05 to 5 p.m. You must have a completed and approved Activate to participate in any of these things. Please see Coach Navarro if you have any questions in either the gym or downstairs Building 3 at the girls' locker rooms. Taking a look at today's sports calendar. Our boys soccer has an away game tonight against Boynton Beach. The game starts at 6 o'clock. Our girls soccer team has a home game tonight against Garcia. JV starts at 6, varsity starts at 7:30. Our varsity basketball has a home game tonight against Palm Beach Central starting at 5:30. Our boys basketball team has a home game tonight against Palm Beach Gardens starting at 7:30. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Lily Grosso.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Ariana Bradley.
And I'm Nathan Lara. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.